So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. An early chance there, first of the game.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Serginho is flagged offside. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it into space. Guardiola deals with that comfortably. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Nuno Mendes. Played out to the left flank. Mendes has it out wide and in space. Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's Rijkaard. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Saliba cuts out the pass. No, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Still goalless at the moment. They get a throw in. Nuno Mendes. That's Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Guardiola wins the duel this time. That pass has been well intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. He's got away. And he was alert to it. Tries to play it through. Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Martinelli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a... And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are... They're taking a moment to consider their options. And that is a routine catch.
Run up. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rafinha. Rafinha! That is decidedly lacking.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Camavinga gets a foot in here. Rui Costa. And he plays one through. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Another throw-in. He's found a way through, showing good feet. And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And this is Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! Same again, same outcome.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough. It is a good finish. The odds were again little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
He's shifting through the gears here. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. Martinelli. That is lovely. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Cela fera toujours un magnifique souvenir. Le numéro 20, pour le remplacer,
And we're off again.
le numéro 10.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He can run onto that. Oh, good take and a good hit. He's had a shot! Well, the ball's run loose here. Evident relief all round. They dodged a bullet here. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Mbappe. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Knocks it out wide. Throw it. Ball's out once more. Martinelli. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Serginho. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Rui Costa. Thinks one through. Oh, that's well spotted.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played into space. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Pogba. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And he's found a way past. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Martinelli. And they can counter here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Rijkaard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? Now here's the delivery. And it's claimed by the...
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The most accurate pass. Time and again they are repelled. Milan have reclaimed it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Koundé is the guilty party there. Koundé has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Pogba. Nice bit of trickery. It's Pogba! And that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Paris Saint-Germain really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
It's a promising position. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Messi. Martinelli. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
2 minutes to be added on.
Might want to be careful there.
Van Dijk with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Lacking in accuracy. Vardiol is there, and that is that. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one.
Messi.
Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Griezmann was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Martinelli!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Kunde, that has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. He's found some space. And the shot! And he's following up! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Martinelli. Nuno Mendes. Martinelli could try cutting inside here. And that's been won straight back. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's through here. He's found a way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kunde, that's an imaginative pass. That has not gone well. Robertson. He has found a way through. Lewandowski, he gets big! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Kunde cuts out the pass. Courtois. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Messi, look at the space here. Rijkaard, over to the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. The major moment in the game. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. The round. Ball driven towards the far post. Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. And Mendes. Threads one in. Spread neatly. And it's Valverde. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Martinelli. Nuno Mendes. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Mbappe knocks it into space. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a fine interception. That's gone for a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men. So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Defending,
additionnel.
albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Courtois sends that a long way. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, not converting the spot kick will be the subject of much half-time.
Changement.
So off we go once more.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Lopez. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the keeper's got it again. Rafinha, and there's the shot! Showing good feet. And he's in on goal. Paris Saint-Germain come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mendes calmly anticipates. Koundé. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. And that's gone loose. Now it's Rijkaard. He's looking wide. Now it's Rafinha. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. In by Martinelli. Oh, that was vital. Now he's got space here. And it's Koundé. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Gavi running with the ball. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Fermin. Robertson tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. Distributed tidily.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Rafinha. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Le numéro 26. À leur place.
Against the crossbar.
Le numéro 16.
Lopez with the cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Adeyemi's cross.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Aimed beyond the defence. Camavinga gets over and intercepts.
Paris Saint-Germain truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And this is Lewandowski, crossed into the box. Courtois claims it, safe hands.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's let fly! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Spread it left. Now it's Lopez. Van Dijk with a definite fell there. Fermin has it in a wide position. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. Looking to go deep. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And smartly reclaimed. From an attacking perspective, neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.